A revolution has formed and it was only a few weeks before they will eventually attack. You saw me gear up in my last video, but what would happen if I die? All my armor, tools and everything I'd worked for would be lost in battle. And there's only one way to prevent that. Make more. The base I used previously got griefed, so the only way to grind the enormous amount of gear I need is by finally building my own base. I want to build my base next to a village, and it didn't take me long to find one. But now there's a problem. I am thousands of blocks away from spawn. But there's actually a faster and easier method of traveling than using an elytra. Well, at least on our server. You see, on the Cloud SMP we have custom enchantments, but also a plugin that makes beacons work as waypoints. And for this exact reason I had already bought a nether star a few hours before. After making myself the dirt trail, it was finally time to start building the base. Apart from building, I also did a lot of trading, and so I finally paid for the elytra I had borrowed from Coolbeer, and also got a very important item needed for fighting, totems. But during our deal this happened. They had scammed me, and I instantly knew that I had to take revenge. Nah, I'm just kidding. These diamonds took me 10 minutes to mine, and since I got at least some totems, I went straight back to building. There's an enchantment called Divine Touch and I want to get it. Well, what is Divine Touch? It's an enchantment that lets you mine spawners, and as you probably guessed, this is very useful to make easy farms for every mob in the game. And with that information, a big enchanting grind started. Divine Touch has a 5% chance by enchanting, so it should normally take around 20 tries to get it. Unless I didn't. And over 200 tries later, I was close to giving up, but then suddenly a player called Trigger stated that he had 2 of these books. And he actually gave me one. And he also gave me a task. He wanted me to make him a max sword, in exchange for an enchanted golden apple. And so the first thing I did the next day after waking up, started grinding a sword. Okay, this took me like half an hour and way too much lapis lazuli, but here it is. And after completing his mission, it was finally time to start grinding some spawners. And oh well, I grinded a ton of spawners. So what's kind of funny about this spawner? Right up there is a base where a bunch of people lived in. Right pickaxe. I got it. I got my first spawner. And it also dropped. Oh my god, I am lucky. I am lucky. And my luck continued with me getting my 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th spawner in a row.